What is up, everybody? So today we're doing a review on a little portable speaker. I've done reviews on portable speakers in the past, and I'll link them in the description below. I did a few, 4 or 5 on the JBL series, and I did a Z-Lot and also a Magic Box review on. These are all portable speakers that you could carry with you and not have to tote around anything large or a big old boombox system. These are things that you can put on your desk, put in your backpack, and take them with you, but yet still have the volume to actually put out something. So this one's the OontZ Angle 3 Plus, and let's get into its features. Let's start this review. So of course it's a 10-watt speaker, and it's basically just like every other speaker, except the sound quality is amazing for its size, and it has a cool design, which is the triangular design. So when you look at this, like the JBL, since it's rounded, it rolls, whereas this one doesn't. It keeps its footprint relatively sturdy, and it has this rubber texture on the side, the 2 speakers in the mesh grill. On the bottom side of it, it has of course its logo and all the certification. It says it's designed in the US, but it's made in China, made by Cambridge Soundworks. And this is the passive radiator side. So as you can see, I don't know if that's in focus, but there's actually the playback is through the bottom. The speakers port to the front, and it looks like it has ports in the front as well. So you have, it almost looks like a ported box for like a car is what the front looks like. And let's see if I could get that on camera. So as you can see right there, it has like the port and then the 2 subs, or the 2 little speakers, the 10 watters. And on the back side, it's just regular plastic. It has a soft finish still on the back. It has a rubberized plug that keeps everything watertight. You have the micro USB cord that goes here to charge it, and then you have the auxiliary port there. Nothing too fancy, just a simple speaker. It does come, I don't have it currently on me, but it comes with the, of course, a wire like this, which is the 3.5mm jack if you want to plug it in direct. The one it comes with is black, and it comes with the micro USB to charge it, and then of course all your instructions. Okay, so they got a few different models for OontZ as far as the 3rd editions are concerned. So they got a OontZ Angle 3 XL Ultra, which is 24 watts, and that one's about $130. And that one's on par with, say, the JBL Xtreme as far as size is concerned, not necessarily the audio aspect of it. I'm not sure, I don't own one, but as far as size, that's what it's compared to. Then they have this one, which is the OontZ Angle 3 Plus edition, which is 10 watts, 30 hours of playback time. Then they have the OontZ Angle 3 portable Bluetooth speaker, which is $25. And if you look at the profile on the side, on the 3 corners, the OontZ Angle 3 portable edition is actually a little bit pointier here, and I believe that's because it's the older edition. It puts out the same amount of watts, but it's only $25, and it does have way more reviews on it, and it's equivalent to this one. So the reviews on the older edition, the OontZ Angle 3 portable, that one has 28,000 reviews, with the 4.5 stars, whereas this one has 4,800 reviews and it's 4.5 stars. But of course, it could be an older version, so it could have, you know, had more time to rack up on the sales and the reviews. And then they have the OontZ Angle 3 Ultra, which is the same design as this one, but it's 14 watts of power, and it's IPX6 splash proof as far as the water rating's concerned, and it has 100-foot wireless range, so it's like this but on steroids for a couple more dollars. The reason why I didn't buy that one was because it's about 4.25 stars with 1,800 reviews, and to me that didn't sell me on it, because this one of course has double. And so those are just the rundown of the list of the speakers that OontZ makes. I'll have them in the description below if you're interested in any of those models. But getting into this one, of course it has the 30-hour playback and the IPX5 rated for water resistant. But if you look on the sides, so if you look on the sides, you have the Bluetooth, the skip, the play, the skip. So this is back, this is forward, and then you have the play button. Volume down, up, just like any other speaker, and then you have the power button. So we'll do a little sound clip on this to see what it sounds like. So of course you hold the power button down, and then it's greeted with a little beep. So from there, of course, if it hasn't been paired up before, you hit the Bluetooth button and then the blue light will start blinking. So this little blue light will start blinking, and then you search for it on your Bluetooth device. If you've already connected it to your device before, just powering it up, it'll automatically connect. So it also has these rubber feet on the side. They're like silicone, so it keeps it from moving and vibrating. So what I like to do is increase this volume all the way and then control it from my phone. So every time you increase the volume, a little red light will blink, letting you know that it's increasing. But the reason why I do that is so everything could be controlled off of my phone itself. So we'll play the sound clip at about 25% volume, so that way you could kind of get the gist of how it sounds. So that's at 25% volume. We'll increase it to half or 50% volume. And it's about, I want to say about 2 feet away from the microphone, only so it doesn't get distorted. You say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time, so you got to let me know. So that's at half volume. Now we'll kick it up to about 3/4 volume. Should I stay or should I go? It's always tease, tease, tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees. One day it's fine and next it's black. So if you want me off your back, well come on and let me know. So now I'll increase the volume to full, or 100%. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go there will be trouble. as you can see, the volume is very substantial. It's a good speaker for the price. Would I say it's on par with JBL? I'd say for the price point, I'd definitely buy this again, because JBL is around $100 for their Flip series. But if you're serious about audio, of course I'd go with JBL. But if you're using it for work or a speaker that you need that's loud, but you don't want to invest have a big investment out in it just in case it breaks because you're using it for work, or you're leaving it at work, you're leaving it on your desk, you're loaning it to people, you're taking it outside and you don't really want it to get damaged. You don't want to damage a $100 speaker, and you just want a speaker that you could take anywhere with you and not have to worry about it. Definitely buy this. As far as sound quality compared to the JBL Flip series, this one has a little bit of rasp to it, and it could be just because it's not on a solid surface. I've tried it on a solid surface and it sounds a lot deeper and a lot more bass to it, and not as pingy, and that's because of course the layout that it's in right now. But as far as on par with the JBL, JBL still beats it. As far as dollar for dollar, this definitely will beat the JBL because it's about a third the cost. Especially when you get it on sale, it's about a third the cost. If not, it's about close to half. No, maybe still about a third, because the JBL varies between $100 to $120, somewhere around there, around $100. So if you were choosing this one over the JBL, depending on your situation, would determine which one you should go with. If you got money to blow, go with JBL. It's a nice speaker. If you're trying to be on the budget side and still have a versatile speaker where you could take it anywhere, definitely go with this one. I personally like this one because I could take it somewhere and not have to worry about losing a $100 speaker for some reason. JBLs are nice, but I think they're on the overpriced side as far as the best bang for the buck. This one I would say has the best bang for the buck, and for its size, I'd say this one is the loudest speaker I've reviewed for the price. Especially for the size and the price range, I'd say it's the loudest speaker I've reviewed, and the quality is good. That's why 4,800 people bought it, and that's why it's a 4.5 star. So that's going to conclude today's video. If you liked what you've seen, definitely give it a thumbs up. It's really appreciate it. And if you want to see other videos I've been posting, look in the description below or check out my channel. The description below, of course, will have the other speakers that I've reviewed on it, and you could kind of compare those. If you want to see more content like this and other content I'll be posting on my channel, definitely consider subscribing. Until next time, see you in the next one.